This is a quote I can't, I heard it a few weeks ago, and it just kind of like, it just kind of struck me when I heard it, and I wasn't able to get the original source of it. But there's a quote out there that tells us that three things that every man should do during his time on earth is plant a tree, have a son, and write a book, because all of them will outlast us.
Ah,
So as we're, as we're talking about, this resistance, and it holds us back
what
from a
happened to the
creative.
guitar? What's wrong with that?
Do you feel we all have, something creative like inside of us?
Absolutely. I think everybody's got it. Absolutely. It doesn't have to be in the sort of a mainstream thing like make a movie or create a business or something like that. I think a mother that raises her kids,
Mm,
somebody that helps the people who are weaker than they are, more oppressed than they are, somebody that helps get out the vote. There are so many things that I would call art, that are the same thing. Um, and I think we're all born, absolutely all born with some kind of a destiny. And, just I want to say one thing about what you were talking about addictions, Frank. I think that to me, and again, I'm not a doctor, so I don't take, but when looked at from the point of view of resistance, anytime you see somebody having an addiction, and I've had my own versions of these, that is that energy, creative energy being channeled in the wrong way. It's like a shadow career. But the good news of it is that that energy that's going into the addiction, and it's a tremendous amount of energy, right? I mean, just to score whatever illegal substances you have, or whatever it is. If somebody's got that energy, that's a tremendous sign. If they could only, it's
mm,
better than having no energy. It's maybe it's a negative thing, but at least it's a powerful negative thing. So if somebody, I think there's really no way, I don't think, to kick an addiction unless that energy gets channeled into something else. Because that energy is not going to go away. And so the question is, what is your dream? What is it that you really want to do? What is it that you're
mm.
really afraid of? That you're afraid of doing, that you're afraid of failing at, or afraid of succeeding at? And I think most people will have that answer like that. They'll cover it over, they'll make excuses for it, but they'll know it right like that. And and I don't think you can get out of a negative flow unless you get into a positive flow.